Hi, Coach Nayla LATRICE here to give you all your messages. So let's see what Spirit has for us. Great Spirit, what messages do you have for whoever clicked onto this video? Okay. Ooh, first card out, baby, is abundance, okay? Because you have followed directions, because you have been obedient. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. So let's breathe and out. Let's breathe in slowly to 3. And breathe out slowly. Spirit says that breath work in itself is your connection to abundance. Many of you guys don't even believe in the abundance that you're asking for, but yet you're connected to the abundance of breath and you can't even see it. You 111 on the phone, you are abundant. So what I'm picking up from this is many of you guys are manifesting abundance, but you have not seen the abundance. Okay, and Spirit is wanting to help troubleshoot you so you can see the abundance in your tangible physical realm, in your hand, so you can touch it, feel it, but so you can touch it, taste it, feel it, experience it in real life, and not just in your mind, or not just on TV, or not just however you fantasize. There is abundance that is surrounding you, but I feel like you have not been able to master calling it into the physical world from the spiritual realm as an alchemist, as a magician. It doesn't mean that you're not an alchemist, or that you're not a magician, or that something's wrong with your superpowers, or that you're broken. No, it's like you're in the midst of, you've manifested it. You've put the work in because abundance is here. Abundance is surrounding you, but you have to learn how to actually, it's like, oh, you got the baby, but you got to learn how to push and birth the baby out. But either way, the baby is going to come out. Whether it takes a little bit longer, through natural, or either whether you rush it along and do a C-section, or whatever the case may be. But it's going to come out. This abundance is going to push out. You're going to learn the lessons. You're going to get what you need to know so you can physically hold and carry this abundance and keep it. But I feel like right now, Spirit is saying that you're still learning how to transmute the energies around you, and to really master your alchemy, and to really master. It's giving me looking at your eyes, looking with your eyes and making something move, or using your hand and the energy and all of that. I feel like you're really learning not just how to bring things from the physical to the spiritual, but also, from the spiritual to the physical, but also learning how to just use your powers just in general, whatever way you want, mind control, mind power, thinking of someone and then boom, they call. You're doing different things like that as well, because you're the alchemist. I feel like this is all part of your healing process. As well as you continue to heal, then your spiritual gifts amp up. What else is here for whoever clicked on this video? What messages do they need to hear? You guys can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys. Compassion. It's the abundance is all about you opening up your heart, your heart chakra. Wear green. Knowing how to receive. It's easy to say, oh, I want this, I want that, I want that. But many times somebody give you a simple compliment, you be like, oh, who, me? Yes, you don't know how to receive. You're not comfortable with receiving. You know how to give, but your heart is a two-way street. Spirit doesn't want you to just have all this abundance and just give. No, you have to know how to receive as well. You have to know how to ask as well. Just because you can have money doesn't mean you don't need help still. So you can have all the money in the world, but you still got to learn how to ask for help with something else. So you have to learn how to ask for your needs to be met. And that's part of receiving. Many of you guys are scared to ask, and you guys want to do it on your own because you guys don't depend on other people. But Spirit is putting you in situations where you have to ask other people because you have not, because ye ask not. So you have to learn how to open your heart to receive. Open up. You know how to open up to give, but you don't know how to open up to receive. It's too much. It's too weird. It's too like, ugh. That's not for everybody. Some of y'all like, shit, baby, bring it here. Baby, my heart is open. Baby, sit that on my lap. You feel me? But this is the message that's here for somebody. But I do see you're a very compassionate person, but you need to be more compassionate with yourself. That's the problem. You're compassionate with everybody else, but you're not being compassionate with yourself. You ain't opening up your heart to yourself to even allow you to receive your own personal needs. You're blocking your own blessings. All because you're afraid to ask, or you're afraid to say, hey, I need help with this, or I need to open up to receive, because you want people to do for you, but at the same time you're like, nah, I'm good, I don't want nobody to do for me because they gonna fuck it up anyway, so I might as well do it myself. Okay, well, how is that working for you? You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break, instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, or a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Stop bullying yourself. Stop being a horrible friend to yourself. Open your heart to yourself. Because I feel you know how to open up to everybody else. You got to open up to know that you're worthy and that you're deserving. 555 on the timer, and that's what's going to bring in this fresh start. Spirit has a lot of compassion for you. Spirit is like, oh, I see my child. I see them down there. I see them on planet Earth. We sending you some love. They like, dang, that heart of theirs. It's like your heart gets you in trouble or something. It keeps you from receiving what you want. Because you feel bad for, man, you got to cut that bullshit out. Feel bad where? Feel bad for who? Was they feeling bad for you when you was in your situations? No. That's just the way of the world. You were taught to certain things and to, mind control, so you can't feel bad for people, so you can be under that control of the matrix, or whoever wants you under their control. Your parents, your spouse, your children, shit. Like them foes, they be trying to manipulate you too. Not calling them mofos, but you get what I'm saying. People think, oh, they your children. No, they be testing you too. We have speak up to fill out and then jump in. Yes, because there's a resolution. There's a resolution to all of this. So at the end of the day, whatever abundance you have manifesting, you figure out how to bring it to you. This could be an abundance of people. Your abundance could be a romantic relationship of a person who takes care of you for life and you ain't never got to work. Everybody's abundance is different. Somebody's abundance is, oh, I'm a model and I got to get this opportunity, and this opportunity leads to this. I got to get to Paris or whatever. I got to get in this magazine, or I got to work with this makeup artist or this stylist. I got to work with this photographer. Everybody's abundance is completely different. It's not money for everybody. It's opportunities and being around the right people. Baby, you can have all the freaking money in the world, and then what? You gonna be by yourself? You ain't gonna get no D or no P? You get what I'm saying? You got all this money, but you ain't even sexually satisfied because you lying to yourself. If I could do it by myself and I don't need nobody, bitch, you need some. You don't need no sexual healing. You get what I'm saying? Or, oh, I ain't got no friends to hang out with. I got all this money, but you know what? I was always afraid to put myself out there. So if I have a drink, I got to go out by myself. Or if I want to go to the movies, I go by myself. Or if I want to go to Cancun or Tulum, I got to go by myself because I never made the time to make friends. But look, I got all this money though. It's not just money. People want genuine connections, because you can have all the money and have the wrong fucking people around you and make you squander it and lose it. Or even if they don't make you do that, you still got all this money, and then when you go to bed at night, it's like, dang, all these people, I really still feel alone. Even all these people just left from my house, or either I just left from eating out with all these people or partying with all these people. It's like, dang, can I get real love? So it's about manifest. Then you go want to manifest real love, because you experienced the money that you thought that you were never going to experience before, and that's all you wanted. You didn't need the people. You get what I'm saying? So abundance is more than just the money. It's the people. It's the connections. It's the experiences. Get that through y'all skull, through your thick heads. This is what I'm hearing. That's not going to be for everybody if you get it, but it's for somebody. Yeah, you need to speak up, just like I'm doing. Don't be afraid to say what you're going to say. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Or Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you sons of bitches. Hey Bernie, shit. It's like you definitely need to speak up. You guys are meant to use your voice for whoever you are. You guys have a gift using your throat chakra. I definitely see that. Talk about the heart and throat chakra here. And with this jump in is giving me solar plexus chakra. You guys may want to get some Reiki. I do offer that in the women's coaching. So if you're interested in getting your women's empowerment coaching, go ahead and book that down below. It includes Reiki and meditation, some journal work, some mirror work, some subconscious work, all of that. You feel me? Anyways, yeah, I definitely see you need to speak up on something that means a lot to you, or you're meant to use your voice for work, or you have a message to share with your voice. Even if you write a book or write stories, you still need to use your voice. You have to use your voice. Whoever I'm talking to, your voice is so powerful. People stop and they listen to you. You command attention as soon as you open your mouth. It's just something about your sound and what you're saying. And Spirit is saying you need to jump into this because you have an audience waiting. You have people that are waiting for you to use your voice, for you to speak up and say something that they're needing to say. Whether this is you starting a YouTube channel, a TikTok, a Instagram, whether you starting a clubhouse, whether you going out in public and speaking at schools, or you speaking at different events, or you hosting your own events. You need to speak up and start seeing where you can go to events to where you can be a speaker at. You have to be active as part of your dream. Even if you didn't know this was part of your dream, I'm telling you, using your voice. And as soon as you'd say, okay, I know I got a voice. God, is this what you want me to do? And you see an opportunity comes up saying, hey, apply to be a speaker. Look into that opportunity. Even if it's like, woo, this is way too close, I can't do that, and the money that it costs, not saying you can't do it, because all things are possible, but it may just be that sign that you need to see, like, yes, I am supposed to be a speaker. And you looking into those details of that ad, even if you can't sign up to do it that time, then it's like, okay, I still know this is the path I'm supposed to be on. So then that is your confirmation, which makes you go and look into some other speaking engagements or whatever this is that you're doing for your voice. Me, I'm an artist. So, my manager and so forth, getting me speaking engagements, getting me hired, or me cultivating my own events to be able to, bring my audience to me. There's so many different ways, but I'm telling you, you have to speak up and you have to jump in and do this here. There's something that you're not saying that you could be afraid to say. That's the very thing you need to shout out by the rooftops. It's going to help you release fear. It may be fearful for you to want to do this, but you're being called to do it. Let's see what else is here. You guys can go ahead and book your readings, your coaching down below in the description bar. This fell out like this. Yeah, you're on the energy of gaining blessings. We have the number 25 and the number 23. You could literally be in your 20s. But yeah, it's time for you to gain abundance. It's on top of there. You gaining abundance. You're so fruitful. You are so fruitful. Your imagination is very unique and playful is what I see here as well. Yeah, you could be teaching your children how to get money or how to profit or how to get into money or banking or finances or something like that. Financial literacy. You're teaching your children financial literacy. Yeah, we have evidence here, research, hermit. You could be a Virgo here. Yeah, there's some type of investigation or proof on your heart. You allow people to play on your heart. Tell me, yeah, there's something about a friendship here as well. Compassionate friends is what I see here. You have a lot of compassionate friends. What's his hermit? What's his evidence here? There's been some type of evidence or proof found. What is this evidence? What has been detected? What is this investigation here? What is this proof? What is this evidence? Evidence. What is this evidence about? Okay. Family. So yeah, so you're very in marriage. So some of you guys are in a marriage here. You guys are in a relationship here. Or you guys are meant to have this family. You have a very compassionate family. It's like your heart posture is meant to carry a family and to carry a marriage because you have the heart to do so. Not everybody's, just because you got a ring on your finger doesn't mean that you have the heart capacity to really be a husband, a wife, okay? Or to hold it, to be able to be responsible for a family. 1444. Now everyone is tasked to have a family. or to be, everyone has a family, you know, but to have a family that they children and that unit. Not everybody wants that. Yeah, marriage is your goal here. You're very compassionate, so you have this beautiful family. Your family is very beautiful, especially your marriage is very beautiful here. It's like a lot of people love and adore you. Your family loves and adore you. Your family sees your big heart. Yeah, it's like you guys are taking family photos or something. You and your family are very rich. You and your family are very abundant. Didn't I say even before family came out that you guys are teaching your children financial literacy and how to build wealth? And they out here killing the game. They doing what they got to do. They're taking heed to your instruction, but also doing their own thing. It's like you're building a complete family. That's this research. You have proof. You can look at your children and your family, and they will be able to see what type of parent you are, or what type of steward you are over your family. They can look at your household. They can look at your family pictures to see what type of, wife or husband that you are. I'm just saying, your heart shows through your family. So don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it fucked up. Think that you ain't a good parent when you can see what you have done and how you have contributed to the success of your family and of your children. And that's what I see here. Some of you guys, this is what you do. Your profession is to be a housewife, or to be something where you don't have to, where you're really taking care of your family. Your family is, is what your work is. So you guys could have newborn children or young small children, and you're raising your family and your children. Okay, is what I see. Or maybe some of you guys were a housewife. And remember I said earlier, some of you guys could just be manifesting to be a rich housewife. Yeah, reservation, you getting what you want. Something is reserved for a specific date and time for you. Or something is reserved to happen at a specific date and time. Yeah, this abundance is here for you and your family. This is a very beautiful read. Speak up. Speak up and let your voice be heard. Speak up, speak up. What else is here? Okay. Calm. Yeah, you have a very calming voice. But you're being stubborn to this. You're being stubborn. Spirit's calling you out, not me. Spirit says your voice is so calming and relaxing. Especially, you guys could teach meditation or some type of spiritual class, or you're a spiritual guru or something here. It's like you need to speak up in regards to healing and spirituality and meditation and visualization and inner peace and all of that type of stuff. Spirit is saying to speak up about that, because that's what's going to help heal the world. But you could be being stubborn and having a lot of pride. Maybe you're focused on your desk job or your corporate job instead of focusing on your spiritual work or something like that. The Spirit's going to give you more downloads and confirmation. And then let's get one more here. We got this jump in. Okay. Yeah, because you're an introvert. Too many came out, but you're an introvert here. But you live and you learn. Yeah. I saw a stop as well. Stop being an introvert, and it's like, show the people who you are. Speak up. Show the people your family. Of course, I know I'm not putting your family in the spotlight, because, baby, I don't keep my kids hidden, but y'all don't see, y'all hear not damn nothing about me and about my kids. I protect my family. Look, something was meant to happen, so jump in. They want to be seen. They know how to make themselves be seen. I promote my son sometimes on my community board, with his music, because he's my producer, But, yeah. If y'all didn't know, I got 4 kids. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish this. I been having messages come in, and I need to get going with everything else, But yeah, you jumping into what you've been called to do. Speaking up on spirituality, you need to jump into your spirituality. Some of you guys are tarot readers and you guys aren't doing it. You need to jump in to reading tarot. It was meant to happen. You have a special spiritual gift. It ain't for me. I'm reading. You are meant to be doing this. Jump in with whatever it is, because something was meant to happen. Even if it's not reading, that's only going to be for who it's for, or something spiritual or astrology. And especially with the speak up with calm, it's like you're speaking up about meditation, you're speaking up about spirituality, and then Spirit says to jump into this right here because it was meant to happen. Jump into your spirituality. Speak up about it, jump into it because it was meant to happen. You have this gift. You could have experienced some type of loss. Yeah. Somebody lost something because they were hesitating. It could have been a relationship. Somebody lost out on you because they were hesitating. They were still thinking. They were unsure on you. How rude. Motherfucker, how you gonna be unsure about me? They're lost. And you're getting this gift. Yeah. And then again, at the bottom of the deck, we have resolution and we have align. And then we have receive here because you're worth it. So there is a resolution to you calling in your abundance. Yeah. Whatever you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. You're seeking relief and you find it because you're receiving some type of gift. I don't know if y'all just saw how my hands just tried to swish and move, you know. Yeah, mask, behind the scenes, goal. Yeah, behind the scenes, you're reaching your goal. It may be a mystery to you right now, but behind the scenes, that's what's going on. You may be like, oh, I've lost this or whatever the case, but Spirit says, lo and behold, baby, there's a resolution. You may be feeling like, oh, God manifested this abundance, but where is it? Where's the resolution? What are the answers? What am I supposed to do? Yada, yada, yada. Spirit says, behind the scenes, it's all working. Your abundance is queued up. It just got to be birthed and brought down to you. That's all. Because it's a gift. You deserve this gift of abundance. And you also have spiritual gifts as well that's going to bring you even more. Once you break one threshold of receiving and having enough money to take care of everything, after that, all the rest is extra. It's like, man, I don't even need all of this money because I got more than enough from the first stream. But it's nothing wrong with having multiple streams, so you can always have a backup for the backup for the backup for the backup for the backup, because we live in America. And we have no clue of what the fuck is going down with when it comes to our finances. So having multiple is great, but you just trying to at least get that threshold to give you some type of relief, because many of you all are suffering financially and spiritually and so forth. So you're really just trying to align yourself and have a complete resolution to close out this whole cycle of all of this attacks and not having and trying to manifest it, and all you trying to close that whole thing completely out. So all you are hearing and receiving is, yes, this is approved. I want to work with you. These people mean the best for you. That's the energy you want to constantly be in. So it's here for you. Just keep on going. Okay, you guys can book your sessions with me. I'm here to help you. Okay, you guys can also book your readings down below in the description bar. Also check out my Instagram, all of my music, baby, because it's up. All right. And my business videos, all my other content besides the reads that I put up. Okay. Support me. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next one. I am Coach Nayla LATRICE. Peace.